to another episode of the Tip Balls Podcast. I am your host, Sam Randazzo. Oh, it is Thursday. It's actually unseasonably warm today. Did you notice that, Uncle Sam?
It's 53 degrees outside,
I know,
dude.
It feels it's time to break out the shorts. That's why you get a short sleeve shirt on today, isn't it?
False winter.
I can't see.
Got my tip ball shirt on.
We got a couple co-hosts. One has not made it yet. He will be here shortly. But
Solo's double fisting it right now, if anybody's wondering.
yeah.
I just still don't have a can.
The co-host I do have here is the one and only Uncle Sam.
What's up, everybody?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Are you getting bucked up? Or are you getting
I
bucked
have
down?
to. I got to get bucked up or I'll never make it through this program.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
On.
Bruce
There we
just
go.
did something and we went away.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're back.
Still there.
So hi.
Screen went black.
How has your week been thus far?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah?
Just living the dream. Love every minute of it. Just getting ready for this game this week and wondering if we can pack it in and talk about the draft.
I need to know if Jack is in the chat right now or in the live, either on TikTok or YouTube.
Is Jack there?
If
Jack?
Jack is here, please make yourself
Jack,
known.
are you there?
Yeah. I mean, today's a week from Christmas.
Yeah.
1 week from Christmas.
Yeah, we're a week from Christmas.
We have Saturday football this weekend.
Okay.
Bears Packers is on Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Did not know that.
Yep. We have two
That's good to
Saturday
know.
games. We will go over those. We have some Christmas games coming up next week.
Okay.
But it's the most wonderful time of the
I
year.
think the Christmas thing is so stupid.
Why?
Just because Christmas has always been the NBA thing.
Well, it ain't anymore.
And you know what? Roger Goodell is a total whore. He really is. I mean, he'll do anything for a buck. They don't need to be on Christmas Day. We're already on they're on Thanksgiving Day. They dominate Thanksgiving Day.
Well, now they
We
dominate.
got three games on Thanksgiving Day, and now Christmas Day. I don't want to see football on Christmas.
I do.
Dude.
I
I
like
don't want
it.
to see that shit on Christmas,
I like it.
dude. Christmas is for family, dude.
No, it's not.
Nobody wants to go to a football
It's for
game on
gifts,
Christmas.
cookies, and football. Gifts, cookies, and football. Real quick, we have a question from a guy who has a penguin in his picture, but his name is a rose on TikTok. He wants to know if you should start Goff or Stroud this week. Obviously, that is Goff against the Steelers, and
I would start golf against the Steelers.
I would too.
Even though I think the Steelers are going to win, I would start golf.
I think that Houston is going to have their way with Vegas this week, personally. They're a 15-point favorite. But I don't know how much of that is going to be Stroud. I think it's going to be the Woody
Right.
Marks show and Houston's defense primarily. Jack is in the chat real quick. So
Jack is there.
I
don't
have
see him.
something for him.
Where
Jack's
is he?
he's in the YouTube chat. I just saw. He made himself known. So I just wanted to do this real quick for Jack.
Here we can do.
In honor of a
We got
in
it.
honor of a very hard fought fantasy season.
Death by Kyle Pitts.
This one right here is for Jack. I made this special.
What the hell?
I did make one in an extra small for you, just so you're aware. I will deliver it at some point to your house. But
What
this
is
one
is
right
that Leon Baker on the
That's-
back of your
that's
shirt?
Carlo Baker on the back of the shirt. Yes,
The
it is.
Carlo Baker on the back.
But yeah, Jack's fantasy season did come to a swift end because of none other than Kyle Pitts.
And
So
Sam's second team.
yeah, that is Jack's Christmas present this year. It's going to be the authentic
Merry Christmas, Jack.
Tip Productions Death by Kyle Pitts shirt. Just
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Death by 1,000 pits. Oh.
It's terrible.
So you guys need to get in the chat. Obviously, fantasy questions, everything. We're in semis in our league. I think there's a lot of what?
You got your sound on?
What do you mean I have my sound?
got
No,
the
that's
sound
Uncle
on.
Sam,
Oh.
whose phone still has the volume up for some reason.
I don't have no volume on my phone.
Well, we could all hear it talking. You
Oh.
just turned it down.
I was just
now.
trying to make sure it wasn't coming
Oh,
from my
I'm
end.
sorry.
No, it's coming from
Okay,
him.
all right.
It's coming from the geriatric. Our Tip Balls resident geriatric. What was I saying? You guys got me all fucked up here.
You're good. Huh? Talk about me.
I'm having
Mitch
my own
McConnell.
Mitch McConnell moment over here now. Genuinely, I have no idea what I was talking about. Do you? I don't remember.
I don't know what
Bruce,
you're
this is
talking
your
about
fault,
right now, dude.
bro. This is your fault. Oh, fantasy semifinals for 90% of leagues. If you guys have start and sit questions, get them in. I know the injuries have really thrown a wrench into things. Like
I'm
you,
absolutely screwed. I lost both of my receivers.
so Devontae Adams, number one, obviously
Correct.
gone.
I got him gone, and then Rashid Rice has another concussion.
Yeah,
or something.
so he's
done
pretty much
too.
done. And my recommendation to you would be one name and one name only.
What?
Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell.
Tutu Atwell. I
Okay.
think that Tutu Atwell eats up the majority of the target share that Devontae Adams is leaving behind, especially with all the drama around Puka this week too. If
Right.
any of these rumors that he's going to be benched for the first half of that game are true against Seattle,
The first half.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Puka's been a bad boy with Aiden Ross and drinking
Okay.
and all the above. So I think Tutu Atwell's a huge beneficiary
Behind.
there. The Chiefs situation, I would try to stay away from.
Yeah, I don't.
I would just stay away from that because we don't know which Gardner Minshew we're going to get. On top of that, if you guys have any questions regarding your teams and where you think they're going to pan out in the playoffs, we would love to hear about those. We did the playoff machine on Tuesdays are for the playoff machine, so we're not going to go through a full playoff machine today. But I think that there's still a lot of parity left over these next 3 weeks. I think there's a ton of parity left. The biggest one that I've noticed, the team that's caused the most controversy as of late is Baltimore. Like Baltimore sitting there one game behind Pittsburgh.
Huh.
And I really think that that's Baltimore's division, personally, because I think Pittsburgh
I
is
don't. I don't.
know
I
you
think
do.
Pittsburgh beats Detroit this week and ends their little hiatus, and then going from there, I think they win their division.
Yeah,
I
we're
think
gonna
Pittsburgh wins the division.
we got to pick all the games. If the Lions do what they need to do this week, I think Pittsburgh's actually in some real trouble, at risk of missing the playoffs. Ghost Park in the chat says, "Go Pack, go." No Pack, no. No Pack, no. As a Lions fan, I think we all need to root for Chicago this weekend. We all need to root for Chicago this weekend.
You need Chicago to lose.
No,
Their record is good and too good right now.
doesn't matter. If we want to make the playoffs, we want Chicago to win this weekend.
Yeah.
Because cousin PJ actually sent me the full breakdown,
Okay.
and
At least somebody did their homework.
somebody on Twitter did this. Actually, so if it's very simple. If the Bears beat Green Bay and the Lions win this week, and next week Detroit beats Minnesota, Baltimore then beats Green Bay, and San Francisco then beats Chicago, week 18, Detroit at Chicago is for the division.
Yeah, but the bad thing is
Green
that
Bay's
won't
gonna
be for.
destroy Baltimore.
Sorry.
Green Bay is not
Green
going
Bay
to
is going
destroy
to
Baltimore.
Destroy Baltimore.
I
I don't know how you think Green Bay is a bad team.
don't think Green Bay's a bad team. I don't think they're a great
Said
team.
it multiple times. With
I don't think they're a
Yes,
great
you
team.
have.
I think Jordan Love is extremely overrated. I think they
By
lost.
the way, you forgot to introduce Bruce.
Oh. You going to show yourself today? Is your camera work
Yeah,
yet?
you're gonna show yourself or gonna give us some. My camera's not working.
His camera's not working.
Hold on, I can get it to work.
Goo Boy's camera's not working. Yeah, boy. Look at him.
Happy?
Look at that little lettuce popping out of the back of that hat there, bud.
Happy there?
What's even better?
Wow.
I didn't have that thing on earlier.
Oh, fuck.
my God! You know who Jeff Daniels is? Bruce looks like a young Jeff Daniels.
Whose head is
Take it off,
shinier,
Bruce.
yours or Bruce?
Huh?
Whose head's shinier, yours or
Mine
Bruce's?
is.
Still?
He still has more hair than
Looks
I
like
do.
he's
Not for
growing
long.
it out a little bit though. Looks like he's hasn't shaved.
Alex Harris says, "How is Love overrated? The numbers don't lie." Listen, if you want to go by numbers, that's fine. And yeah, I mean, statistically, he's in the MVP conversation. If you're going by
Who's
the
that?
numbers, Jordan Love. Jordan Love. If you go off of the numbers, he's in the MVP
Off
conversation.
numbers, golf is.
Correct. If you go off numbers, golf is the MVP
Yeah,
conversation.
golf
Yeah.
is
That's what I'm saying. But they're
part
not.
of him.
Do I think he's MVP caliber talent? No. Would I rather have him than Drake May or Josh Allen or,
Stafford.
Matt Stafford?
No,
No.
no.
I mean, how many quarterbacks could you name you'd rather have than Jordan Love?
Probably about 8.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, you need to stop right now.
Right. I'm just.
You need to stop.
I don't
Jordan
think-
Love is not the fucking MVP.
Jordan Love doesn't have that killer instinct. He doesn't have
Dude,
that.
Just listen to me. Without that defense and without that running game, Jordan Love would be in the bottom fucking half of the league.
I agree. He'd be in the basement.
Yes, he'd be in the basement
And
of the league.
The whole thing is that really worries me for the Packers. Actually, I was talking to a Packers fan at work today, and he thinks they're going to lose the next 3.
That's possible.
And because the catalyst for that defense, even though the numbers aren't jumping off the page. The catalyst for everything with that defense this year so far has been Micah Parsons' explosive ability. And when you lose that and have nothing to replace it with,
I still think they have a very good defense. I don't think that loss is going to be as big as what people think. I think they have a really nice core of young defensive guys there. Quay Walker is an absolute beast. I mean, they have guys that can step in there. Are they going to be as good as Parsons? No. But their defense overall is good all the way around.
I'm talking more from the standpoint of the catalyst that makes everything go. And to me, that is Micah Parsons. The other one that's a big question mark right now is Christian Watson.
That's
That's huge.
I think that's bigger for them than Parsons.
Yeah, because I feel like you missed him at the beginning of the year. He came in, he stepped in, he's looked really good, and now you're back to that hodgepodge of Dobbs and
Reed.
Golden and Reed.
Is Reed going to show up this week? Is he going to be the guy that shows up this week?
That's the whole thing. We've watched it before, and it just isn't cute. You know what I mean? I like Chicago this weekend. We'll pick the games, like I said earlier, but I do think, to me, Jordan Love, the numbers are there, but I just don't. It just doesn't feel like he is that elite, dominant MVP caliber quarterback that Green Bay Packers fans think he is.
I think Caleb Williams has played better than him.
Yeah, this year.
I think Caleb Williams has played better than fucking Jordan Love.
David in TikTok said Watson is so soft. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this dude's a China doll. And you know what's messed up? All the Packers receivers are. They lose one of those guys for the year every year. Like there's just somebody constantly hurt in that wide receiving core, and I think that leads to issues with rapport.
It's like Detroit with their secondary.
Yeah, it's like exactly. David in TikTok said they say that Love leads EPA per drop back, per attempt, per left eye blink. Packers fans make up all their stats.
Okay.
Calvin asks, should I start the Vikings or Seattle defense this week?
Seattle.
Vikings against the Giants or Seattle against the Rams?
No, you got to start Vikings against the Giants.
Starting Vikings against the Giants
noticed?
all day long. What was that, Bruce?
No Anthony.
Oh, Anthony's not in here today. You're right. Maybe he's busy. Anthony, if you are in here, let us know. Make yourself known.
There he is. There he is.
Oh, he's here? Atta boy. Justin Isle said Colby or Marks or DJ Moore in the flex. Woody Marks. Woody Marks.
Gotta play
Woody Marks against the Raiders.
Is Chubb out? I think Chubb is out.
I think so too. It doesn't matter. Woody Marks is the guy there. Alex
Chubb's been
Harris.
the goal line guy.
Alex Harris said they need Golden to step up, and they drafted him in the first round. Yeah. You need. Matthew Golden was drafted there to end the hodgepodge of debauchery that's been the wide receiver position for the Green Bay Packers for so long. He was supposed to be the solidified number one, and everybody else was supposed to fall in line under him. And I don't know if he's not that talented or they're just not scheming him enough to get open, but he's not that guy so far. Alicia on TikTok said, are the Eagles going to win this weekend, yes or no? I know what Uncle Sam's going to tell you. That's a definitive yes. And for once, when it comes to the Philadelphia Eagles, I'm going to agree with him. They're a 7-point favorite going into Washington. If they lose, realistically, if Philadelphia loses to Washington, how hard do we sound the alarm on Philadelphia?
They slid into the playoffs last year. You know, I don't think so. I don't think it's a hard deal. I don't think they'll lose this game, so I doubt if any of that is even remotely going to make any kind of sense. But, you know, I don't think so. I think Philadelphia wins this game and pretty soundly.
Do you like my shirt?
Especially coming off the loss last week.
I tried to claim him in a league.
Do you like my shirt?
And I got him in one, and I didn't get him in another, and I'm pissed. Where's this from?
Putting on your shirt.
It's a Tip Production original.
Oh, burger.
Today's culinary expertise of this semi-mukbang show is sponsored by Full Rack Barbecue. That's their deluxe double smash burger. Unfortunately, the rest of them have since disappeared.
Yeah, thank you guys for accommodating me. I'm sorry I'm late, and I'm happy to be here.
Zolo made it. That's what we're talking about. We were just going through We were just going through some TikTok situations here. There's been a lot of Packers fans in the chat already today telling us that we're delusional about
what?
Jordan Love not being that great.
Jordan Love is not that great.
Thank you. There we go.
If you're a Packers fan and you have the ability to bet on Jordan Love being the MVP, bet on Jordan Love winning 2 playoff games, bet on it. If you think he's that good, bet on it. But throwing up 50-50 balls, and that's your offense, and hoping you either get a flag, the ball gets caught, or the ball gets intercepted. Like, that's not a way I want to run my offense.
Agreed.
That's not, and that's what Jordan Love is. He's an unpolished Matthew Stafford. He's Matthew Stafford in Detroit, circa 2009 to 2014. Has a chance to be really good. I'll say that much. But Jordan Love is Michigan football. He's overrated and inflated, and he just gets a lot of love because he plays for the Green Bay Packers, and that's
You
the
hear
only
that?
reason.
I
Jordan Love,
Overrated and what?
Toyota-thon. He's Toyota-thon
Overrated
in
and what?
December.
It's the Lexus
The reason
December
the
to
Packers
Remember
are
sales
so good in
event.
December, the reason why the Packers have a positive record in December is because they play in a stadium that's outdoors in the very far north,
Actual tundra.
and it's very cold. That's why they win in December. He's got to go in and he's got to actually do something in a playoff game for me to buy in. And then he's got to do it again the next week. And then he's got to make the NFC Championship game. And then I'll be willing to talk about Jordan Love. I don't think we're delusional.
I don't think we are either.
Do you think Jordan Love's a good quarterback?
No.
Couple things here.
And it could be he could be good.
Hold on
Could be.
here.
He could be good.
Hang on. Let's.
It's the MVP.
Let's
They're
look
saying
at
he's
it. Let's
MVP
look at it.
caliber. Numbers
He is
wise,
not MVP caliber. Here, I'll give you, for instance, Brock Purdy. Couple of years ago, everybody talked about MVP for Brock Purdy. Where's he at?
back down to earth.
Dumpster fire. Hello.
I don't think he's not a dumpster fire.
He's Mr. Irrelevant. He's not a dumpster fire. He's not totally lame. But if everything around him isn't perfect, he's a lot like a lot of other guys. He's average.
Real quick, in the chat, Anthony said, I would never miss a show. Come on. My notifications didn't go off. And then he said, do we expect a bounce back game out of Burrow? I'm starting him this week and I'm nervous.
Yes.
And
Yes. Big game out of Burrow this week.
he also said, is Uncle Sam feeling better now that he ate?
Then what?
Now that you ate. Because you were so upset about not having food.
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good now.
He's good today.
Yeah, I'm good. That's the least they could do is feed us.
They? You mean me?
You.
Anna Amok asks, where do you think Fernando Mendoza ends up? Do you think he can save whichever team he goes to? We talked about this the other day.
I feel sorry for this kid.
It's the Jets or the Raiders.
Yeah. Do you think he can
No,
be a catalyst?
I don't think so. The Jets are at 5.
Jets have to trade up to get him.
Yeah,
Well, but
they'd
you-
have to.
Tennessee's not taking a quarterback
How do you know?
because they drafted
How do
Cam
you
Ward
know?
1 overall last year.
Is he gone?
You can't give up. You can't give
Yeah,
up.
but I mean, at this point, the coaching
They're
staff
not
is
taking.
Dave.
they're
What's
not.
his name there next year?
Doesn't matter.
He's already
You
been
think he's
fired.
there?
You're talking about. They already fired them.
No.
Already
Oh,
fired
Callahan.
Callahan.
Yeah.
Yes.
They already fired him.
They're not going to draft another quarterback
How do you know?
because they're not going to.
They're not going to draft another.
And the
We
Giants are
said
gonna,
that about Josh Rosen.
and
And
the
remember what
Giants-
happened?
You didn't even know me when Josh Rosen was around.
The Giants are going to stick with Dart. So realistically, I think the most logical thing is Las Vegas. And I
Yeah,
think
but
he's a
wait a
great
minute.
fit.
We're saying the Giants are going to stick with Dart. We don't know that for sure.
Yes, we do.
Giants are gonna
You
stick
can
with
sit here.
I don't think we know that for
Yes,
sure.
we do.
You're going to bring in a new coaching staff next year there.
Listen to me.
For the same reason that the Titans are going to stick with Ward, the Giants are going to stick with Jackson.
The fan base loves Jackson Dart too. Jackson Dart can do no wrong.
And he's played quality games.
Yeah, correct.
They need an offensive lineman.
They've won
It's
one
Scadaboo.
fucking game, dude.
Two.
What do you mean?
They have 2 wins.
2 wins.
I think-
dude.
didn't Russell
Quality
Wilson
games.
win one of
I don't
those?
know about that. Come on, dude. When 30-30 came off the bench and looked better than everybody else has on that fucking roster, at what point do you think that
Jackson Dart. Put
Jackson
up 30 on
Dart is
Philly.
safe?
Jackson Dart put up 30 on Philly on Thursday.
Yeah.
on your Jesus
Listen
H
to me.
Eagles.
Listen to me. 30-30 put fucking 500 yards up on the Lions.
We're talking about Philly.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Eagles. We're talking about Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
Jackson Dart killed him.
Real quick, Trent, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, sir. Ama Onyx says she thinks that Josh Allen has a chance to make it to the Super Bowl now that Mahomes is out.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
God.
Because I 1,000% wholeheartedly agree with you. Josh Allen not only has a chance.
Is he the best quarterback probably left outside of Stafford? Probably.
He's better than Stafford.
I'm sorry.
Josh Allen's better than Stafford.
No, he's not.
Are you forgetting about the fact
No,
that Josh
I'm not
Allen
forgetting.
can run
I'm
at
telling
will
you, Stafford's
like a
better.
gazelle?
Stafford puts the ball in places.
Josh Allen is a
that
pity MVP.
other people
Like a
can't.
gazelle.
One year the Chiefs weren't in the Super Bowl.
You can't
Cincinnati
spell.
was.
You can't spell
Yeah.
Josh Allen's
So
MVP.
where were the
without
Bills
Teddy.
then?
Yeah, yeah. Where were the Bills when
then?
Joe Burrow was fucking dominating?
Yeah.
Well, that was a real flash in the pan, wasn't it?
What, Burrow?
Yeah. Now they're a 4-win football team.
I don't think you can blame Burrow for
No,
the
you can't,
for
but-
their
And they're a
fucking.
team that's gonna be stuck
shit.
there
Okay.
forever.
Hua Vang asks, "Am I sitting?"
What?
Hua Vang asks,
Okay.
"Am I sitting Stafford, Rodgers, or McCarthy?" I think you're sitting
Stafford,
Rodgers.
Rodgers, or McCarthy?
I think you're sitting Rodgers.
Who does
I would
Minnesota
sit
play
Ro-
this week?
After the week
No.
that 9 had last week,
No, because Rodgers is
play the
going to
Giants.
eat against
They
that
play
Lions
Nine,
defense.
nine's
Two in a
going
row.
to Seattle.
2 in a row.
Come on now.
they play the Giants.
No, I'm starting JJ McCarthy.
Same. I'm starting 9. It depends if you get JJ McCarthy or you get 9. But if you get 9 against the Giants defense,
Yeah.
it's gonna be diabolical. Dude, Rodgers is dog shit. Okay, can we
Listen
just
to me,
get there
Rodgers
now?
is going to eat against Detroit.
No,
you guys need to
he's
fucking
not,
stop,
bro.
dude. Y'all need to stop
One
right
last
now.
meal, the Last Supper against Detroit.
That's it, dude. That's it.
Uh,
He owes Detroit. Remember the way he went out?
Sandra.
Remember the way he went out in Green Bay?
We own
Sandra.
Sent him off into purgatory.
Yeah.
He hasn't won shit since.
Sandra wants to know if she should play Bo Nix or Brock Purdy this week. That would be Bo Nix against Jacksonville, and that would be Brock Purdy against Indy on Monday Night Football.
I would take Brock Purdy against Indy.
So would I.
I think it's Brock Purdy as well.
I think it's Brock Purdy
Yeah.
against Indy right now.
But Bo Nix had to actually play football to win that game against Green Bay
Correct.
last week and looked damn good doing it.
Correct.
Yeah, he did.
We got another question here about quarterbacking from Gia Jurim. I don't know how to say your name. JAIRAAJAIM17. He asked, should he start Stafford tonight against Seattle or
Dak against the Chargers D.
Dak against the Chargers D? I think points wise, I would favor Dak against the Chargers D.
Dak's at home too.
Again, Stafford, no Devontae Adams. Question marks on how long Puka's going to be playing in this game.
It's supposed to rain and be shitty tonight.
Supposed to rain and be shitty in Seattle.
They're
I'm
their
going
way
Dak.
to the stadium's all fucked up.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
In Seattle?
The Rams going to Seattle. I guess they have to take like 2 different planes or something because the planes were broken or something.
It's not that far.
We love that.
It's not that
but
far from
I
there.
hope
bunch
the
of
Rams get a
bullshit going
flight
on.
gate.
Coaches have
Yeah.
to go on one plane.
Can we pick this game real quick? Keep the questions coming because we'll get right back to them. But I want to pick this game real quick because I hope that Seattle absolutely eviscerates them tonight. I want to see the Rams just get absolutely stomped. I hate them. You know what?
Why do you hate him?
I don't know, but my hatred's I feel
don't think,
hatred.
I don't think they're unlikable.
No, I feel like they're unlikable. You want to know why I don't like Stafford's fake teeth? Stafford's fake teeth creep me out. They're too white.
You wouldn't
Reminds
pay
me
for
of
veneers
somebody
like
else
those?
I
Not like those. No, I would want mine
Reminds
to
me
be a
of
little
somebody
bit
else I
yellowed.
know.
So,
Porcelain veneers.
Seattle, a 1.5 point favorite over the Rams tonight at home with a 42.5 over under. That is low, probably because of the weather. I'm taking Seattle, giving up the 1.5 all day long. Everything. You want to know what? I'm a firm believer in the noise factor, and for some reason, Puka Nacua is making a little bit too much noise for me right now. And Devontae Adams is out, and now Bruce has some article up about how the Rams plane was falling out of the sky, and that's it. Like, there's too much noise, and we know whenever
I'm
there's a
taking
lot
the
of
Rams.
noise,
Taking the Rams.
bad things happen. You're taking the Rams.
Taking the Rams.
Can you give me an explanation as to why?
I'm going to take the Rams because Stafford will pull it out in the end. And like you said, there's going to be one guy to stand out amongst everybody else. And it's your anytime fucking money line thing, Tutu Atwell with an anytime touchdown
I can't argue
for
with
the
that.
win.
I think you have a
for the win.
huge Jackson Smith and Jigba game. Huge Jackson Smith and Jigba game.
I think that it's low scoring. I still think the Rams are the better team. I think the Rams are the best team in the NFC. I think the Rams are going to win the NFC. I'm confident in that. I think Seattle takes this game tonight at home.
Agreed.
But I think they play again, and the Rams beat them.
42.5.
You're forgetting about the Tutu Atwell anytime touchdown. That will seal the victory. It's already happened once this year. Oh, more than once. Twice, no?
I don't know how.
I thought
Off
he
the
had
top
two.
of my head, I don't know how many touchdowns Tutu Atwell
They
had.
pulled one out early in the year that everybody thought they were going to lose. That Adams went out hurt in. Then all of a sudden, Atwell come
Tutu
in and
Atwell.
scored that one right at the end.
Tutu Atwell. Bruce, you want to pick it?
Seattle.
Wow.
Oh,
Shock.
shit.
Oh, so Uncle
So,
Sam's on that
three
island.
What did the
Seattles
Lions,
and
what
one
did the
Ram.
Lions
Three
lose?
Seattles
What did
and
the
a Ram.
Lions lose by? 10
7.
points.
7.
7? Was it only a touchdown?
Touchdown.
I'm gonna take Seattle.
Attaboy.
I see Mike McDonald turning this into like a dog fight.
Yeah.
I think I think it's gonna be a rock fight.
It's been a long time since we've seen some grit and some ankle biting
Yeah.
in football. I think that you know what, Seattle does kind of feel like that team, don't
Their
they?
defense is outstanding.
Yeah.
I think if the
Kenneth Walker
the
tonight.
injured Lions offense, the banged up Lions offense that doesn't move the ball well against good teams, can put up 34
Mhm.
on the road against the Rams, I think there's a scenario where Sam Darnold can do a little work. I just don't. The weather has me a little frazzled because I don't know how far that ball is going to travel to Jackson Smith and
Kenneth
Jigba
Walker.
60 in the air. He hasn't even been good. It's
Jack
Jack
Charbonnet,
Charbonnet's
yeah.
team. And on top of that, the counter is what's going on with Devontae Adams. I think that greatly affects anything that goes on with Stafford tonight. And
Sure,
Puka
correct.
Nakua's got a little heat on him. A little bit of heat.
A little bit of heat.
A little bit of
A
heat.
little bit of heat. Adams is not playing.
Adams is not playing.
Elizabeth is the Devontae Adams owner, and she asked, should I play Tutu Atwell or Devonta Smith in the flex this week?
Devontae Smith.
Where's Philly?
Philadelphia is
I think it's home.
it's at Washington
Oh, that's awesome.
tomorrow at 5.
I think it's Devontae Smith.
Anthony's giving you the weather report.
I think you've got. You want to know what though? You agree with me, which is why I don't know. The only reason you were so quick to say Devonta Smith is because you have a little bit of him smeared on your chin. But
Come on,
you
yeah,
just sit here and went fucking crazy about how you're guaranteeing a Tutu Atwell anytime touchdown tonight,
For the win.
and he's going to take the Rams to
For
victory.
the win.
So you think? Hold on.
He's only going to catch one pass. Would I play him in fantasy? No.
that one pass. The one pass is going to be.
It will be 75 yards for a touchdown.
Yeah, there you go. It's 15 points right there. Do you think Devonta Smith is going to be able?
I think he's going to get more targets than Atwell will. So I would take him over Atwell. Yes.
Is there an over-under on how many times I'm going to boo Kelly Stafford's kids?
Oh, God.
So Benny Frazier in the chat just asked a really interesting question. Michael Wilson or Mike Evans in the flex. And I say it's interesting because I have that
Wilson.
same exact
You've
predicament.
been going back and forth there.
I have that same one here. I have 2 teams in the semifinals, and I'm in line for 2 dogfights. And I would like everyone's help. TikTok, I would like your help as well. I will start with this team because it's similar. It's in my sleeper. Do you guys have sleeper?
No,
Sleeper, I think, is the best app.
I think we're going to move to sleeper for next
Sleeper
week,
is actually by far, and I hated it for the longest time. Its UI is just, it's the best. It's got the best real-time information updates. It's really, really good. I can't recommend Sleeper enough. Anyways, that being said,
No free shout-outs.
so here's my, this is 2 quarterback. So it's got a super flex, 2 quarterback, 2 receiver, 2 running back, and a flex. I need help, so pick 2 of the 3. I have Lamar Jackson going against New England at home, Sunday Night Football. Justin Herbert going against Dallas at Dallas, and Trevor Lawrence at Denver. Which 2 quarterbacks are you picking?
Will you say
I
that
would
to me
take
one more
Lawrence.
time?
I would
Lamar.
take Lawrence and Herbert.
Lamar, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Herbert.
Lamar is playing.
Lamar's playing the Patriots at home,
Okay.
coming off of two decent.
You
like
have
his-
Lawrence at Denver,
Yeah, that one scares me.
and
full
then
disclosure.
whom else?
And Justin Herbert, who I think is a lock. So I'm basically down to Trevor Lawrence or Lamar.
Can I be
Um,
honest with you?
Yeah,
And I know this is going to be very unpopular.
Trevor Lawrence against Denver.
I would play Lamar.
Yeah, I have Lamar in.
I would play Lamar. I think that Jacksonville is a good team that's been playing really, really well against average teams, and Denver's defense is going to cause them some problems. I think it's going to be a lower scoring game. They have to go to Denver as well, which I don't love the whole East Coast going kind of west. I'm sure the weather in Denver is going to be fucking cold and shitty, and I just don't see Trevor Lawrence putting up 50 again this week. I don't. I think Lamar. This is the test it all game for whether or not the Ravens have a shot in the playoffs. If they have a shot of making it, if they have a shot of getting there, and you want to know what? Baltimore's a 3-point favorite against New England. I'm sorry. Baltimore to me is a safe bet this week.
Okay. So I'm going to do, all right, Lamar and Herbert, I had it that way. This is where I need really big help going forward. So running backs, I can play 2, and then we'll get to my flex later. But I have Rico Dowdle. I traded for Josh Jacobs. I have Blake Corum and Jalen Warren. So Dowdle is against Tampa. Josh Jacobs is at Chicago, and I think they're going to run the hell out of the ball in that game. Blake Corum is at Seattle tonight. I'm not playing him. And then Jalen Warren is at Detroit, and I think Lions D is poised to bounce back. So it's basically Warren, Jacobs, or Dowdle.
He's going to say Warren.
Okay, and Warren is very much in play.
I think Jacobs is the lock.
Yeah.
Personally, I tend to side with you here that Detroit's defense will have a bounce back.
Dowdle versus
I would
Tampa.
roll Dowdle against him.
And we can still put in Jalen Warren in the flex, but here's the problem. So I'm running with Puka Nacua and Cortland Sutton at receiver. My other receivers are Drake London if he plays, Mike Evans. I have those 2 as well, and Michael Wilson. I have Michael Wilson too.
So
I like Michael Wilson.
if Drake London plays, I think that
got to
changes
play
things.
Drake London.
You got to play Drake London against Arizona.
Okay.
If he plays.
If he doesn't play, and I
would play Michael Wilson.
This is breaking my heart to say it, but I would play Michael Wilson against Arizona before I would play, or against Atlanta before I would play Mike Evans against Carolina.
Okay.
I think matchup wise,
Mike Evans is going to probably get J.C. Horn.
Right.
Okay, so we're probably on the same page.
Matchup wise, I think the Michael Wilson matchup is better.
Okay.
Wow, that was great.
You have to play London. If he's playing, you have to play.
You gotta play.
You're right.
He is going to get hammered with targets.
Hey, Kyle Pitts. Shout out to Kyle Pitts.
Yeah.
Waller or Loveland from Fabian Guerrero. It's kind of hard to pick. Darren Waller is it Cincinnati this week?
Yeah.
You
And
kinda
Cincinnati
gotta
gives
play
up the most points to tight
ends in general
for like 10 weeks in a row.
Yeah, it's got to be Darren Waller's a lock. Who's the quarterback? For
Quinn
that?
Ewers.
Quinn Ewers.
Yeah, Tua's done. And I think that ends.
He's the emergency quarterback.
I think that also ends his tenure in Miami.
Yeah, because I don't think Mike McDaniel's getting fired.
I don't think he is either.
Listen, he's a healthy scratch.
Yeah.
Tua's a healthy scratch.
Correct.
He's
Yeah.
done.
And because
For
Mike
the year.
McDaniel's not getting fired, Tua's done in Miami.
Correct.
Let me ask you a question.
the
and
rumor-
let's be honest here. How does he still have a job?
They won some games. They won some.
They
games.
won some
Yeah,
games.
but
Hold
I
on.
mean,
There's a
he's
key
won
thing
games
here.
in garbage. Listen,
There's-
at that point, it was over well before that.
Can I be honest with you? And you know how much I like Tua. You know I picked the Dolphins to be in the Super
Are
Bowl.
they
last
saying
year.
because of Tariq Hill, this guy's going to keep his job because
No.
Hill got hurt?
Can
Just in general, like I saw Miami up close at practice back in August, and damn, were they bad. They were very, very bad. I saw a bad team.
A poorly coached team.
A lot of it was personnel, though, too. I think they lack a lot on defense. And maybe I was a Tua guy, but like it's kind of hard to be a Tua guy, and he got benched. And I mean, they still made like there's pieces there. Like Waller is a piece; he's probably going to be there. Achane, clearly a piece, top 5 running back in the league.
Waddle.
We'll see what Tyreek Hill has. Waddle has had a great year with a bad quarterback. Like, there are things to like, and who knows? Maybe Mike McDaniel could find a guy that fits the system, right? Maybe he gets Mac Jones, who knows his system, brings him in, and maybe Mac Jones plays well for him.
I have
Who knows?
seen the scenario that I've been talking about for like a month now, all over Twitter.
Kyler Murray.
The Arizona and Miami do a Kyler Murray for Tua swap.
That's like trading poo for pee.
That's like trading shit for poop.
Yeah.
It's horrible, but I could see it happening. I think the Miami Dolphins have won as many games as they have this year in spite of Tua. And that's hard for me to say being a big Tua guy.
And you know what that means in spite of Tua? That's coaching. Even if they've beaten really bad teams, they were in it until last week. And that's after another bad start and where they lost Tyreek Hill. Like, There are small, very small. There are things to like about the Miami Dolphins. A little bit to like about the Miami Dolphins.
I like Jordan Brooks on their defense, the linebacker.
Yeah.
He's been money all
He's the
year.
real deal.
He leads the league in tackles, if I'm not mistaken.
He's the real deal.
I think.
I can't
Yeah.
disagree with you.
Huh?
I don't know for sure.
I think
yet.
Chop
He does.
Robinson quietly has had a pretty good year too.
He's improved. Listen, they traded away Phillips, man. They traded him away to
By the way,
Philly.
Phillips has only had 1 sack since he's been traded.
yeah
It's against the Lions. 1 sack.
against the Lions. That's all it took.
You want to keep going through TikTok?
Yeah.
Total tackles. Hold on. I'm looking to see who has the most for Uncle Sam here. Jordan Brooks, 155. I believe he leads.
Does he lead the league?
He leads the league.
Hello. Hey, who says I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
anybody who says Uncle Sam doesn't know ball. Uncle Sam
sorry?
definitely knows balls.
Fabian
said that?
Guerrero. A lot of people just in general.
A lot of
that
people
we-
think you
we're-
don't know ball.
I don't give
People
a fuck
think I
what
don't know
people
ball.
think.
It's
Listen,
okay.
I know more shit than you'll ever see.
Here's-
I
here's-
bang more quiff and sorry.
Go ahead. You got to finish it.
Tell them
No,
about mess
you have
cleaning
to
while we're at
finish
it.
it.
Can't.
In fairness, if you don't agree with their opinion,
Banged more quick.
I don't know ball.
they don't know. Yeah, that's applicable. To
Was I
all of
right?
us.
Is he one of the top guys in tackles?
He is the top guy.
He is the top guy.
He is the
Hello.
leader in tackles.
Kyle Pitts or String? there's probably not a scenario where you're starting Kyle Pitts this week.
You have to start Kyle Pitts, dude. The guy put up a 40 last week.
King G
Whoa,
says
whoa, whoa,
Matt-
whoa, whoa, whoa!
Might as well stand up.
If London is playing,
It hurts Kyle Pitts.
it hurts Kyle Pitts.
Josh Allen or Jacoby Brissett? I think that's an easy one. We'll do it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Josh
Jacoby
Allen.
Brissett.
Josh Allen.
King G says Matthew Stafford is the best quarterback in the league. Define best, but he's probably the MVP this year. Am I wrong? You're on.
I believe he's the MVP.
Let's wait and
as
see
far
what
as right now.
Josh Allen does for the next 3 weeks.
Oh God!
Anyways.
here we go.
Anyways,
Josh Allen, dude. Fucking, I can't wait to see them go down, dude.
I don't know who to start at tight end, Warren or Loveland. I think it might be Colston Loveland.
Agreed.
I do too, because you know what? If Philip Rivers can start to build a rapport with
He was hitting Warren last week.
yeah, but to me, he didn't look. His timing wasn't there. It's not there yet.
Anthony wants to know Justin Jefferson, which I know it's plagued you all year, Anthony. I'm so sorry. I'll pray for you tonight. Justin Jefferson, Jalen Warren, or Worthy at flex. Sad that JJ is in question. Probably Warren against the Lions D, no?
Yeah.
That's who I would play.
But receivers have lit up the Jets, in fairness. It's only a matter of time before Justin Jefferson and J.J. McCarthy figure it out. That's
Agreed.
my 2 cents. It's only a matter of time. I think it's going to happen eventually. Kyrene or Henderson? I think you mean Kieran Williams, maybe.
Yeah.
Is there another Kyrene? There's not a lot of scenarios where you're benching Travion Henderson. Yes,
You
No?
can't bench Travion Henderson right now.
He's a league winner right now. Seahawks, Vikings, or 49ers defense? I think it's the Vikings, no?
I think so too.
Who does San Francisco play?
I don't know why I'm having a moment here. Hold on.
I think I actually.
San Francisco plays Indianapolis Monday night.
Oh,
Mm.
that's actually not bad.
No, that would be a pretty.
That's
yeah.
not bad. Maybe San Francisco's defense.
Well, Uncle Sam's looking at his cross-eyed because he thinks Philip Rivers is going to have a great game. Am I wrong?
He had one against.
Oh, whatever, dude.
What? He had one against a better team.
Yes,
Seattle
that was the
last week.
surge.
Seattle's
You know-
defense is better than fucking
Okay.
San Francisco.
You know how when they have people that are terminally ill, and they're like laying there comatose for days, and then they wake up and they act normal for a few minutes right before they die. That was Philip Rivers against Seattle last week.
You need to
That
stop.
was the surge, and then this week we get to watch him peacefully pass away. Just saying.
You're out of your mind, dude.
Pickens or Carter or Coker. Everyone's all obsessed with Coker. I
Pickens,
think
bro.
it's George Pickens against
Yeah.
the Lions secondary that's been picked apart for a long time.
Fabian,
He's
are in the
gonna-
semifinals here.
He's going to get 2 catches for 100 yards, and they're
Yeah.
both going to be 50-yarders. One of them's going to go for a touchdown. I
Right.
think it's George Pickens.
Like we're playing Jalen
Wait.
Coker in the fantasy semifinals.
Johnny 04.
What were you going to say?
Pickens.
Johnny
Yeah.
04 keeps asking Parkinson or Schultz. I like Parkinson now that I know Devontae Adams is
The
out.
Dallas Cowboy.
You stoned bastard. Yes, George Pickens. What did you say? I'm sorry.
Parkinson or Schultz. I think it's Parkinson.
Parkinson was hot last week. 2 tutties.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, see,
Pickens.
I'm not stupid.
He's not. No, he's right. I got my Steelers receivers mixed up.
Yeah.
He's right.
He
Pickens.
said Pickens against the Lions, and then
Yeah, that's my fault.
Oh, I didn't hear the.
That's
Pickens
my
against the
fault. I
Lions
was
thing.
confusing Pickens with DK Metcalf, former.
Whoopsie.
That's my fault.
Can we pick a game real quick?
Yeah.
All right, I would like to pick this game. The Green Bay Packers are heading to Chicago to play the Bears. Green Bay is a 1-point favorite. Over under is 46.5. Zolo started up.
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears.
I'm taking the Packers
Why?
because Jordan Love MVP.
I think that Green Bay is going to feel deep down the losses. Is Christian Watson playing?
Questionable.
I think they're going to feel that Micah Parsons loss, and I think that
agree.
Chicago is going to dominate them up front.
You weren't even here when I went on this rant.
Did you say the same thing? Yeah.
Micah Parsons is the catalyst for the offense. He's what makes him go.
Yeah. I think Chicago's interior line will eat,
Okay.
knowing that Micah Parsons doesn't have the possibility to line up across from them.
Hundo P. Bruce, you gonna pick that one?
Da Bears.
Oh wow, you're really on an island all by yourself this week.
I am.
Let's do another divisional game over here with playoff ramifications. Tampa heading to Carolina to play the Panthers. Tampa a 3-point favorite. Over under is 45.5. You want to go?
No, you go.
Okay, I'm going to take Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And that's hesitant. That is not feeling great about it. Like, it would not shock me to watch Tampa completely shit the bed in this game and Carolina win it. But Tampa has a lot of consummate pros on that team. I think that they know when the time to get it together is. Realistically, I think Todd Bowles is coaching for his job, and I think Tampa does what they have to do to stay in front of the division. Who would like to go next?
Something's got to give. I said it the other day. Something's got to give with Tampa.
Yep.
This can't go on for much longer. And if it does, if they fold, because they've owned this division for a couple years, if they fold this one up down the stretch against a pretty lackluster
Todd Bowles
Carolina
gone.
team, yeah, I agree with you.
100%.
I'm shocked that Todd Bowles still has a job.
I know
Yeah,
you guys have had
they
Todd
keep
Bowles on the
winning
chopping
division.
job. You've had them both on the
Keep
chopping
winning
block
divisions.
for a while.
It's hard to fire your coach when you win the division like 6 years in a row.
Yeah.
Granted, it was the worst division in football over those 6 years, but
Jay said, should I be worried about Achane without Tua? Quite the opposite. That means they might rely on their run game even more.
they're going to run the piss. Achan's going to be running like a pile of hot piss this week.
J.J. McCarthy or Stafford, Matt hasn't gone over 18 points against good defenses. It's a good question, but I don't think J.J. McCarthy is a good enough alternative to Stafford.
Agreed. Did you pick that game?
Which game?
Tampa, Carolina?
No.
Pick it.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's my fault.
Oh, Carolina.
Why?
Just because I got a feeling.
Oh, whatever. That was the Bruce answer.
I got a feeling.
That was the fucking Bruce answer.
I got the Bruce. I got a gut feeling. I'm taking Carolina.
He's got a good gut feeling.
Oh, Bruce is going to take it now because you gave him a Bruce answer.
I've been over here
Look at his
thinking
eye.
Carolina,
Look at how
but
blowed
you
he
guys
is
didn't
right
say
now.
Yeah,
anything,
hello.
so I just
You are
sat
so blowed.
here. Well, whatever.
So you're taking Carolina.
Fuck
So we have two
that.
Tampas, two Carolinas.
Give me the weed pen.
Perfect for 2 7-7 teams there. Okay.
Go to
Sorry.
team today.
Okay asked AJ Brown or Chase Brown in the flex. Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown against Miami on the road, right?
Yeah.
Uncle Sam's going to disagree with me, I think.
No, I agree.
Wow. Baker or Bryce? That's a perfect follow-up to this. I honestly, Baker Mayfield, the Buccaneers have just looked
That
so
separated
bad.
shoulder, he's been bad for.
But like,
He's hurt.
are you
He's
going to
not?
risk your fantasy playoffs on Bryce Young? Like, there's no better option. Oh, can I ask you guys an honest to God question? Honestly, would you rather start? I'm gonna run through this. Would you rather start Bryce Young against the Buccaneers or Shedeur against Buffalo?
Bryce Young against.
Bryce Young against Tampa.
I would start Shedeur against Buffalo. I think that game's gonna have a
You
ton of
need to
points.
Stop with the Shedeur Sanders thing, dude. He is fucking.
Stop
Deshaun
trying to make
Watson.
fetch happen.
Would you rather?
Deshaun Watson will be fucking the quarterback of that team next year.
You're right. He will be
It will
fucking the
not
quarterback
be-
more likely
It
than not.
will
'Cause he
not
can't keep
be
his dick in his
Shedeur
pants.
Sanders Coming out of training.
Yes,
camp.
it will.
You need
I will
to
bet
stop.
you whatever you want to bet. That is
You need to
Shadeur's team.
stop.
Would you rather play Jacoby Brissett or
Shedeur
Bryce Young?
Sanders is dog shit. Okay, he's dog shit.
I think
He will never be as good as his father. He's dog shit. period.
Would you rather play Jacoby Brissett against Atlanta or Bryce Young against the Bucks?
Jacoby Brissett.
He's got a lot more experience. No, you know what? I'm going to take Bryce Young.
Would you rather play Aaron Rodgers against Detroit or Bryce Young against the Buccaneers?
Aaron Rodgers versus Detroit. Like I said before, this is the payback that he got for losing that last game in Green Bay.
All I'm saying is I think you have better options out there than both of those guys.
Your bet hit last week?
Sorry?
Was that last week?
What?
The Mahomes rushing touchdown.
That was him.
Yeah.
Yeah, before Mahomes' leg fell off.
Yeah.
Whatever, dude. He hyperextended that. I don't. You know what? That
You know
didn't
what?
even look
You know
that
what?
severe.
You know what? You're truly.
Whatever.
You are truly senile, geriatric, and delusional for you to sit here and say, "Oh, he hyperextended it." His fucking knee. What do you think? That they took MRIs and said, "Hey, Pat, it's not torn. You'll be fine." We're just gonna let everybody know it is. What the fuck kind of conspiracy theory
I
bullshit?
just don't
Are you
think that-
Kool-Aid? Are you drinking?
I don't think it was as severe as they're
He
saying.
tore his ACL.
Anyway,
Okay. Darnold Prescott or Bryce Young?
Dak.
Prescott.
Dak. Okay, this is a good one. Ryan Canyon, Monty or Michael Carter? And it's kind of fucked up that this
Michael
is where
Carter's
we're at.
starting.
Yeah, I know.
That's why he gets the primary amount of the snaps.
Can I
I would
make
say-
an
I would
argument
say
for
Michael
David
Carter.
Montgomery here?
Yeah.
Go ahead. They're not going to play. They're not going to give him enough
The
carries. Go
shark's
ahead.
swimming in the chat.
Sorry.
Oh, we'll get to that in 1 second. My argument for David Montgomery here, Ryan, is I think that the Lions going up against Pittsburgh's D are going to utilize Montgomery as a battering ram and try and swing Gibbs to the outside. And I think Monty will probably end up with a tutty and a decent amount of yardage in this. Michael Carter is the starter. He will have more of the target share, but I think Monty has a great game against Pittsburgh. Leon Baker in the chat said, "What happened to the road goes through the Super Bowl? The road to the Super Bowl goes through Arrowhead, Uncle Sam."
I don't know. Did you watch TV, dumbass? You should know. Look at it.
Well, you said this long before Pat Mahomes died. So
Correct. Correct. He's dead now. So guess what?
no. You can't use this
hold on now.
because we
Hey,
never did
we're
this.
picking
You
fucking
can't-
games. Hold on.
You can't
We're
use this
picking
cop
fucking
out.
games now. Who does Kansas City play this week?
Somebody that they're gonna lose to.
Who do they play?
They play. Oh, I just saw it at Tennessee.
I'm
And
taking Kansas City to beat Tennessee.
I'm taking Tennessee.
All right.
Give me Tennessee.
I'm taking Kansas City.
Tuesday, you were
They went
talking
out.
shit about Gardner Minshew.
They win out.
Yeah,
He's dog shit. They'll win out.
they won't win out.
Kansas City will win out.
Oh my god.
The Isaiah Pacheco show, huh?
That's it. That's it.
Yeah, 'cause
Got no choice now.
Isn't
no
Cream
Patty
Pie
Mahomes. You got
dead
to run the
too?
fucking football.
I think Cream Pie's dead too, though.
Who's Cream Pie?
Cream Hunt.
Oh,
I think, but this is the whole thing, and this is where people listen to me. When you get up here and you sit here and praise a 500 football team, they're not dead yet.
they
the
weren't
road to
dead
the
yet
Super
at that
Bowl
point.
goes through
They
the
weren't
road.
dead yet.
The road to the Super Bowl goes through Arrowhead. You need to own it once it goes
I
bad.
owned it.
You didn't
Hello?
own shit.
What do you
Did
want
see
me to
what happened
say?
on the TV last week? You were wrong about them all year.
They
When
went
I
down.
sat here and said that they were fucking frauds all year,
Yeah.
and you touted them,
Yeah.
you were wrong.
I was wrong.
Thank you.
I was
That's what
wrong.
everybody wanted.
They were eliminated. They were eliminated last week, and I was wrong.
Leon, you better savor that moment.
I was wrong.
Leon just put you on blast.
Whatever.
Just saying.
Whatever.
Arizona Maid said, "Would you start Jacoby Brissett or Brock Purdy?" That's a good one.
That's a tough one. I think it's Brock Purdy against the Colts.
Who's Brissett playing?
Atlanta.
I don't know about that. Maybe
I know.
maybe
They're
Brissett
both
against
playing
Atlanta.
You think?
Yeah.
Eesh. Okay. The only argument I'm gonna make for
Is
Purdy
what's his
here-
name playing?
What?
Not Michael Wilson. The other dude.
Harrison.
Harrison. Is Harrison playing?
Marvin Harrison? Yeah, I don't think he has an injury
Okay.
issue.
I'm going to take Brissett.
Agreed. Let's pick another game. I want to talk about relevant games. Relevant games, Sam. Jacksonville Did we already pick Jacksonville and Denver?
No.
No, we didn't. Jacksonville 10-4, Denver 12-2, both top of their divisions. Denver a 3-point favorite at home. Zolo, is there a scenario where you could see Jacksonville coming out like a hot bucket of piss and beating Denver at home?
Yes.
Do you think it happens?
No.
Okay. I thought that's what it was going to be. And why?
I think Denver's defense has all the pieces to poke a lot of fun at Trevor Lawrence, which is why I'm not starting Trevor Lawrence this week. They have the corners to shut down whoever he's throwing the ball to. They have the front seven to shut down ETN and Bayshall. Where's your Bayshall Tootin jersey? Even more than that.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll wear Bayshall on Tuesday.
No,
Bayshall Tootin
I
Day?
don't. Here, put it this way: wouldn't be shocked if Jacksonville pulled this off. I'm not betting on that happening. I think this is the Texans' division to lose, and it's the cream's gonna rise to the top this week, and it starts with this loss for Jacksonville in Denver. It's in Denver, right? It's not
In Denver. You?
Duval.
I'm taking Jacksonville.
You're just doing this on purpose now.
No, I'm taking Jacksonville.
you're
I
doing
think
this-
I think
this
if
is
they're
a-
able to run the football on that defense, I think they can beat them. I seen another team do that to them that they got manhandled by was the Chargers. And they were able to really pound the ball at them and really beat them up physically up front.
Really pound it.
Oh yeah.
Nothing like
So I'm
really pound
gonna
it, eh?
take the Jacksonville to win this game.
This is another one of those heart-mind conflicts that I've been talking about as of late because I really think Jacksonville has a good shot to win this game. Denver just hasn't been that impressive. I'm going to take Jacksonville money line and just go into this game knowing that if Denver takes care of business, because Jacksonville has looked very good. If Denver takes care of business and wins this game handily, then I need to start giving Denver more flowers than I do, even though they're not having sublime performances, but they're getting the wins where they need to. And at that point, you got to start to give them a little bit of flowers. But I want to see it against a piping hot Jacksonville team that's been putting up a lot of points. So I'm going to take Jacksonville. I'm going to take the under, and I'm going to let Bruce pick.
I'm gonna take Denver.
Is that a two-way split there? You two on Denver, us two on Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Wow.
Duval.
That, and you know what? That one doesn't feel good. Like, I'm not picking Jacksonville and feeling good about it because I think there's a strong chance that I'm wrong. But it's one of those things where I don't love Denver, and I really like what Jacksonville's been doing. Moving down the line here. You know what? Actually, let's go to TikTok for a second and see what's happening. JJ Rankin said the Jags are going to end Denver's winning streak this week. Frisbo said Jacksonville has a chance, but I'd still stick with Denver.
It really comes down to defense and coaching.
Yeah.
And I'm taking Denver, man. Denver.
Mandy said Burrow or Stroud.
Burrow.
I think Burrow can bounce back nicely.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay. I can't disagree with there. Chase Brown or Judkins?
Chase Brown.
I would go Burrow and Chase Brown. Fuck it. Let your fantasy season ride on the 4-win Cincinnati Bengals. Ama Anik asked, do you think Saquon Barkley is washed? He hasn't done a lot this year.
Down year. They're
No.
the same problems the Eagles are having.
They have
Can I
offensive
be honest?
The
line
Lions are
issues.
having.
Yeah.
I think Saquon Barkley's washed.
Hey, why don't you go as hard on Philly as you do about the Lions and Philly's coaching?
talking
Because
about?
because he's
I think Philly's problem is
Hold on,
the same
hold
as the
on a
Lions.
minute here. Where's
Offensive
Philly
line.
at?
Philly's in
Hold
one
on.
of the
on.
second weakest division in football.
Hold on. Where are they at though?
You talking about first place?
they're
In the
3
second
seed.
weakest division in football.
It doesn't matter.
Almost
They're in
every
first
team
place.
in the Lions
They're in
division,
first place, Mike. Where's the Lions at right now?
Every team in the
Hold
Lions
on.
division
Where are the
except
fucking Lions at right now?
the Lions are in third.
There you go.
Here, Philly gets
There, you just answered your own question.
hold on. Philly gets to play the New York Giants at 2-12 twice. Philly gets to play the
Hey,
Washington
it's not-
Commanders
it's
at
not their
4 and
fault
10
to-
twice.
It's not their fault what they're in their division.
Well, I think the score.
New England Patriots lived off that for 15 years.
I
didn't
think-
hear you guys saying anything.
I
about
think
that.
the score very much reflected the difference between the Lions and Eagles, which is very subtle. And you're talking
Yeah.
about a couple. You're talking about
very
20
subtle. They lost. They lost.
Yeah, I mean, what happens if the winds aren't
The
20
Lions
miles
lost,
an hour?
dude.
What happens if that game's at
Lions
Ford
lost.
Field?
Listen to me. What happens this week when Aaron Rodgers comes in there and fists the Detroit Lions?
Are you a betting
what,
man?
What are you going to do then
you a betting man?
when that happens?
I
Delusional,
want to
bro.
see your ticket that says Steelers money line with Aaron Rodgers
There's no
3+
way.
TD.
He would not have the. You don't have the balls.
Excuse me?
You don't have the
Listen,
balls.
I have more stones than you guys will ever
Listen to
have.
me, Saquon Barkley.
Kidney stones, maybe.
If
No,
we're
that's you.
working, that's me. If we're talking about Saquon Barkley, he's going to be 29,
Okay.
deep into his 29th year of age, going into next year. I'm sorry, there was massive regression this year.
I think the regression
Famous
is
words
tied
of
to
Mike Palazzolo. I don't care. They won a championship.
it's tied to their offensive line. I think I think Saquon's regression is tied to their
They
offensive
won
line.
a Super Bowl.
Is this
Just
just a
like
Madden curse?
Was he on Madden this year?
was, yeah.
No, I think the Eagles' problems on offense are tied to poor offensive line play. Banged up.
Yeah.
It's literally identical to the Detroit Lions. Identical.
He's questionable going into this weekend too.
Who is?
Saquon.
Yeah.
Jalen Carter and Lane Johnson out.
By the way, the whole
Yeah.
Eagles where are they argument? They're 9-5. The Lions are 8-6.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. They're in first place.
Oh, whatever, dude. You know what?
They're in fucking first place.
You whatever.
I mean,
Are they in first
Hey.
place or are they in fucking first place?
they're in fucking first place.
Okay.
So
Even
is-
as, hey,
I can't
even
argue
as
that.
shitty as they've played this year,
so's Tampa Bay.
I'm sorry. How many games up on the rest of these teams are they?
One. They're one game up on the Lions.
No,
You mean in their division?
And talking
division.
about the dog shit
I think
division.
it's 3.5 because Dallas is tied.
Tie.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Their
dude.
division is worse.
I mean, they're gonna make it. They're gonna make it in.
Okay, but
They could go 500 and make it
Can I-
in.
The
dude.
Lions
I-
beat the 3 teams in their division as well.
real
You know what I'm
fast,
saying?
real
I'm,
fast.
I'm just saying, dude.
Can I point something out?
What?
If they were in our division, they'd be
Yeah.
in third place as well
Okay.
and out of the playoffs.
Okay.
Just saying.
Well, if Detroit was in their division, they'd be in first place.
Yes, Detroit would have the best record in their division.
Correct.
That's why I don't like.
But they don't.
I think.
because they're
I
not.
think. I
You're
think the
such a
difference.
cherry picker. You
This
know
is-
that.
Whatever.
I'm
you
agreeing
guys
with
are
you.
fucking dingle ball pickers. You guys are idiots.
Dingle
I've
ball.
fuck?
never picked a dingle ball in my life.
No, I've
Bullshit.
never. I do not put my finger in my ass. All right. Listen to
You
me.
might as well.
The Eagles fucking suck. They're gonna get if they make the playoffs, they'll get bounced in the first round.
These guys are all just Eagle haters.
No, you're
You're
just
still mad.
you're an Eagle
I'm sorry, who's
throater.
the defending Super Bowl champions right
Whatever.
now? The
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah.
Until they're beat,
Listen,
they're
yeah,
the favorite.
you're gonna die on that hill just like you did the road to the Super Bowl goes through
Well-
fucking Arrowhead.
They lost to the Chicago Bears.
Yeah,
Okay.
dog shit.
We'll see
Poo.
if Detroit can go to Chicago and beat Chicago.
Poo,
I don't
Poo.
see it happening, but
poo.
we'll see.
Let's pick the game.
But Chicago's a good football team. So.
Chicago is an above-average football team. The New England Patriots heading to Baltimore to play the Ravens. New England sitting pretty at 11-3. Baltimore 7-7 and fighting for their lives. Baltimore is a field goal favorite. The over/under is 48.
I think this game's higher scoring than we think, but I'm the Patriots are going to bounce back. They're not going to lose to. I would classify the Ravens as just above mediocre. Who do you think's better, the Ravens or the Bills?
Oh, the Bills.
Yeah, I know. And I think that the Patriots are better than the Bills. They didn't have the ball at the end of the game last week. Give me the Patriots to win, but I think this game is a high scoring game.
I'm taking Baltimore all the way in this. Shout out to Carl G. I think Baltimore I think Lamar has to have his prove it game. He has to. I think he runs up and down the field and they win this game. I do. I think New England, I don't want to say New England is fraudulent. Fraudulent is too strong of a word, but they're not 11-3 good. Go ahead.
Taking the Patriots. I don't trust the Ravens.
I don't trust the
At
Ravens
all.
in the playoffs. That's
At
for
all.
sure. So you trust the Pittsburgh Steelers more than the Baltimore Ravens?
Yeah, I do.
Wow. Bruce?
Give me the Patriots.
That's the first place Pittsburgh Steelers, by the way.
You suck, dude. You suck. Victoria Garcia just asked, headed to Vegas tomorrow, what bets should I place? Victoria, I apologize, but you are not going to get a straight answer. Do we have one lock? Can we give Victoria one lock? Like
Yeah.
each of us give a lock bet?
Yeah.
Do you have any locks?
As far as a win,
Anything.
win loss.
No, anything.
Oh,
She just wants bets.
Anything?
Victoria, I've got one for you that I really, she's heading to Vegas tomorrow. I would bet on Monday Night Football.
We also
That-
don't condone gambling.
We
No,
don't?
we don't condone gambling.
Do we?
I would bet if it was me and I was going to Vegas and I had money, but I'm not because I don't condone gambling. I would bet on a Christian McCaffrey anytime, parlayed with a Jahmyr Gibbs anytime touchdown, and I think that is the safest bet of the week. I think both of those guys hit pay dirt, and you make a nice little bit of money on it.
my
Uncle-
my lock of the week is it's the Houston Texans over the Las Vegas Raiders.
I can't argue with that one. You could take whatever money you have saved to pay your mortgage for the next however many years and put them on Houston and come out a winner.
my lock this week is a 2-2 Atwell anytime touchdown from the Rams.
There you
It
go.
always happens.
Well, that's
It
tonight.
always happens.
She said she's going
That
over the
would be-
weekend.
Oh, she's going over the weekend.
Come on, dude.
Okay, sorry.
Hey, Buffalo
Here
against
you go.
Cleveland.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one. And this one will be a lock. A Caleb Williams rushing touchdown this weekend.
Whatever, dude. Lightning doesn't strike twice. Bruce, what's yours?
I don't give out gambling information because gambling's ruining the sport of football. So
Dude, you suck.
I don't
You
suck.
suck.
I don't suck.
You suck.
Can I tell you something? What part of football? Real quick, because I respect
Money
your opinion.
ruins fucking everything. For
I, 100%. But
So,
what?
right
how,
there.
how has the gambling ruined football? Because if you're talking about the officiating, it was bad before.
Let's rephrase this.
I'm
The
going with
sports betting
sports
shit
betting.
has destroyed
Yes.
sports.
Yes.
I agree with that.
I
Because
think
it's all
Bruce
tied in.
destroys his left hand every evening before he falls asleep. But we're not sitting here telling Bruce is no good.
Everybody knows that Bruce doesn't use his left hand. He's right-handed.
It's all owned by the same
So-
person.
Larry's not tan. He's clear.
And he's
It's all owned
right-handed,
by the
so he's not
same
using his left hand.
Who?
Gambling,
George
gambling.
Soros?
Listen to me.
I, on the other hand, I am ambidextrous. I can use both.
You have
And
the
you wanna know what?
have the
You wanna know what? You're
NFL
not a real
going out.
Italian.
Left-handed, old-fashioned.
You're not a real
NFL.
Italian. You have to understand, betting on football is an Italian pastime, is deeply rooted as spaghetti and meatballs.
Listen to me. Your
That's
grandpa
at the end of the day-
personally
No,
told
at the
me,
end of the
don't
day-
ever bet on football.
Hollywood says that. That's not true.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Joe always told me, don't ever bet on football. You'll lose your ass. He told me that.
Anthony wants you to stop saying Tutu Atwell, please.
I don't care. Anthony, Tutu Atwell.
Humble
The
Beast
NFL
said the
players telling you
Oregon
to go bet
spread
on
and
games
over.
is fucking ridiculous, but they can't gamble.
I forgot about the college football playoffs.
Anthony said
Talk about a sport that got destroyed. That
Yeah.
sport sucks.
that does suck. Anthony,
What's destroyed it?
I think the expanded playoff combined with NIL
I
combined
think
with
the
the transfer
NIL,
portal.
the NIL fucked everything up.
We had this exact debate a year ago.
Yeah.
College athletes should have always been able to make money off of themselves. The way that it's done is what's messed everything up.
Correct.
That there's
The transfer
GMs.
portal has destroyed college football.
There's cases where a guy should be like Michigan, great example. Their coach is gone. Any kid on Michigan's team should be allowed to transfer wherever they want right now.
But you know what? I don't
that's
believe
it.
that. If you're trying to say Bryce Underwood should be able to go wherever he wants,
Yeah, if his
fuck that. He's committed to the school. They gave him a big fat check. He should fucking own it. This is the difference between me and you. I don't believe that whatsoever. I don't care if the fucking coach is there or not. He signed a commitment with that school. He should fucking own that commitment. This is the problem. Nobody owns anything today.
Boom.
Everybody just goes wherever they feel like going.
Boom.
That's an issue.
Unless-
that will
hold on.
destroy college football.
Hold on. Larry Ellison owns a lot.
Huh?
There's some people out there that own a lot.
What do you mean?
I know people that own a lot of gas stations. I know people that own a
What
lot.
does that fucking mean?
I know people that own a lot of produce stores.
What does that mean? You sign a contract, you should honor the contract. There's no honor in sports anymore. guaranteed.
Cade Cunningham
None
is
of
a
these
very
young
honorable
kids have
fellow.
honor. None of them.
Cade Cunningham is
They're all a bunch
extremely
of
honorable.
fucking lick.
Don't talk about Cade Cunningham that way.
Listen, I'm not going to boost Cade Cunningham till they win something, okay?
Can we pick the Lions and Steelers
Period.
game?
Period.
I'll go on the Lions.
Go ahead.
There's no way that they lose 2 in a row.
Okay.
It's not happening. They're not going to lose the last home game. I think this team plays well because of their coach. I think it starts with him. I think they're going to be very well prepared to play what I think is a mediocre Steelers team that should still be out TJ Watt, correct?
Correct.
I think the Lions get back to running the ball effectively and controlling tempo, and they make Aaron Rodgers make some throws from behind. And I think he's going to hit some. He's going to hit some of those 50-50 balls. I told you DK Metcalf. I meant DK Metcalf is going to be open downfield from time to time, but I do think the Lions get after it. I think they get to 9 wins. I think they win the home finale, and I think they continue the streak of not losing 2 in a row, but talk to me again next week.
The Lions aren't going to lose this game. Listen, the whole thing is like the writing's on the wall here, and right, you specifically, who is picking Pittsburgh, sits here and talks about how the Ravens are trash. Like Pittsburgh's division in a whole, you had the Bengals, who have the worst defense ever without Joe Burrow for most of the year. The Ravens, who were without Lamar for most of the year, and then all of them forgot to play football, and the Cleveland Browns. So if we want to talk about a team that has had more gimme wins, like Pittsburgh beat the Jets. Somehow they beat the Patriots by a touchdown. They beat Minnesota by a field goal. They beat Cleveland. Then they came out and beat Indy. And then they came out and beat Cincy. And then they came out and beat Baltimore. And then they came out and beat Miami, to which Miami then killed Tua after. Killed. They do their marquee win is against New England by a touchdown in week 3, before New England had come into its final form. I don't trust this team. I don't think they're any good. I think Baltimore wins this division. I think Aaron Rodgers is old and geriatric like Uncle Sam, and I think the Lions absolutely eviscerate them this week and get the bounce back and get the momentum going into finishing this year and making the playoffs. Tell me why I'm wrong.
There's nobody to talk more garbage about Lamar Jackson than you on this show.
Lamar Jackson is extremely overrated, but that's how bad Pittsburgh is.
I'm just saying.
I don't think Lamar Jackson
Here,
is
I'm going to put it
all-world.
to you in a nutshell like this. Pittsburgh's probably above average team. They lead their division. You give Aaron Rodgers fucking 3.5 to 4 seconds to throw the football, he will fucking destroy you. He will fucking destroy you. And guess what? After that defensive performance I seen last week, I'm going to be honest with you. I could see the Lions losing the next 3.
That's just
Okay.
illusion.
I think they.
I
lose.
don't think it's delusional
I
at
think
all.
they lose the 2 after this, but this
Yeah.
one they.
I'm going to tell you right now, dude. I'm telling you right now. Give Aaron Rodgers that much time to throw, he'll pick you apart. He'll pick you apart. I'm taking the Steelers, taking them straight up to win. Straight up to win.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Forward down the field.
Okay, thank you. We're sitting here having this kind of. You know the Steelers are 28th in total offense and
I don't give a fuck.
28th in yards allowed.
Don't care.
Okay. Got
I
it.
don't care.
Sounds
You gave
good.
up 500 yards to the fucking Rams last week.
That was the Rams.
They couldn't stop the run.
That was the
They couldn't
Rams.
stop the fucking run last week. They averaged fucking almost 9 yards per carry.
That's just. You want to know what that is?
Sure.
That's your just natural, uncontrollable Lions hatred coming out.
Yeah, okay.
It is.
I'm a Lions fan, okay.
You're not a Lions
But
fan.
I'm a realist.
You're not a Lions fan because
No.
the realism there is that Aaron Rodgers is garbage. It is. Anthony, who's a Raiders fan, wants us to touch on the Raiders real fast.
I would touch on the Raiders, but I do not want to touch any poop.
Yeah, it's bad. I think that they take a quarterback very high next year and try and rebuild with that. Do you think Pete Carroll's there?
Yeah, I think there's a chance they run it back with Pete Carroll with
Give him one more go.
because think of who brought him in, right? Like the minds that brought him in
True.
trust him, and yes, I do think they run it back with Pete Carroll. You cannot do anything, and the Raiders are going on like 6 years without competent play at this position. You cannot do anything in that division without a quarterback. You have Bo Nix, Patrick Mahomes, and Justin Herbert. Time to go get your quarterback. Time to go get Fernando Mendoza, whoever it is. Dante Moore would thrive there. There's options. Who else? Who's the Alabama? The Stimson? What's his name?
I kind of remember, but
Yeah, I would go get your quarterback. See if you can make a play for Fernando Mendoza, and then you probably need one more wide receiver weapon to make it make sense. But it can't be good to be a Raiders fan right now.
what do you think? Outlook for the Raiders' future.
I think it starts with the coaching process. They need to bring somebody in there to that wants to be a coach. That's a viable option. Because as of right now, Pete Carroll, I don't see any of the tendencies that he's brought to the other teams that he coached. And I think that ownership needs to step up and do the right thing on this. Mark Davis needs to take control out of Tom Brady's fucking hands and get somebody else in there who knows what they're doing.
It's all Tom Brady's fault.
It is. He's
It's
got
all
Tom
it's all
Tom
Tom
Brady's
Brady's
a
fault.
fucking joke.
Does he have a Hall of Fame case?
I'm sorry.
Does Tom Brady have a case for the Hall of Fame?
I think he'll make the Hall of Fame. Yes.
Wow.
He's not the greatest quarterback ever to play the game, though. Not even near it.
He is accolade-wise, but no, there are
Yeah,
people,
numbers. I mean, everybody's got numbers.
There are people that
Not
won.
everybody has numbers,
Say
but
the
not
same-
everybody has
Terry
rings.
Terry
Not
Bradshaw's in the
everybody
Hall
has
of Fame.
7 rings.
Terry Bradshaw couldn't read. Fun fact.
He has 4 fucking Super Bowls. Terry Bradshaw.
Leon
Not-
does not approve.
Everybody,
Huh?
everybody
Preston
might have
Baker's
to
on
approve.
TikTok
Yeah,
now.
I know.
What?
Leon does not approve
What do
Everybody,
you mean?
of the Brady slander.
Listen to me.
everybody.
Brady's. Listen to me. He's an average quarterback that played in a weak division for fucking almost 20 years.
Oh, this will be so fun to watch.
What's the
TikTok
difference between him and Mahomes, though?
Huh?
What's the difference between that and Mahomes?
He's not cute like Mahomes.
Leon,
Mahomes is cute.
Leon.
Runs around, makes things happen.
Leon, it's the situation here has gotten to the point where I feel bad for him because at some point medication and assistance is going to be needed.
Dan Marino's
My
the
brain
greatest
is
quarterback
shrinking.
ever to play the game.
This is going to be needed. There's going to be.
Dan Marino's the greatest quarterback ever to play professional football.
We're going to get him a nice laptop.
The most the commitment to excellence was Joe Montana, 4-0 in Super Bowls,
Whatever home he
13
gets put in,
touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
whatever home he gets put in, we will make sure he can zoom from. Yeah.
The future of the New England Patriots is looking pretty bright with Drake May. He's better than fucking Tom Brady.
Listen to me. Drake May could do everything in his power. He still will not retire with 7 rings.
Okay, you never know.
Nobody
No,
will.
He's a young man,
Nobody will.
very young man.
Nobody retires with 7 rings. Nobody else ever.
Good work on
Patty
that.
Mahomes
By
is
the
right
gods,
there.
Anthony.
He's on.
Good
pace.
work on that comment, Anthony. That's pretty good. I like that. I don't use
What's
that
that?
line enough.
Oh, that was fantastic.
Anthony said, "We'll see you in Valhalla, Uncle Sam. We have
Yeah.
the watch now." I think that's a great way to go.
Do you have anything to add?
No, I
do you have
can't.
anything to
that's,
add?
That's a mic drop.
Bruce, what about you, Goo Boy?
Nothing.
Thank you
Get
so much.
Valhalla,
Nothing.
Bruce.
Thank you so much for listening
By
to
the
another episode
gods.
of the Tip Balls
Listen.
Podcast. Make sure to follow our socials, Instagram and Twitter at Tip Balls, TikTok at Tip Balls Podcast. If you're listening to us on Spotify or Apple Music, check us out on YouTube. Click subscribe so you get notified when we go live Tuesday and Thursday sometime around 5. We're primarily a TikTok show now, though, so join us in the chat there so we can answer your questions and interact with you. Thank you guys so much for coming. We will see you on Tuesday. Smoothie.